Hi everyone, it's Aska here. In this video, I will show you how to create summer nail art using shells. When it comes to summer nail art, shells are definitely recommended. However, there are some points to remember when embedding the shells well. In order to prevent mistakes such as protruding corners or uneven surfaces, I will explain how to embed the shell smoothly and well, so please watch until the end. Okay, let's get started. I'll be using nail tips this time, but if you're applying it directly to your natural nails, start with nail care, lightly file the surface, remove oil with ethanol, and then apply a base coat and let it cure. First, apply the base color. This time, I will use this ochre pink. The color you paint the base color will be visible between the shells, so choose it while considering the combination of the gel color and the shell color. Once you have finished applying the entire surface, let it cure. Next, we'll put the shell on. There are many types of shells for nails. There are finely crushed types, thick ones, thin and large ones, etc. Among them, we will use this thin type this time. It is too big to stick on the nail as it is, so we will break it into a certain size by hand. Next, to attach the shell to the nail, apply a thin layer of base coat. Since it is only to attach the shell, it is okay to apply it thinly enough that the brush marks are left. After spreading it all over, let's put the shell on. If the shell is too big and it floats off the nail, break it in half and put it so that the shell flows the roundness of the nail as much as possible. Also, do not put the shell on the whole nail, but leave some space here and there. After putting the shell on like this, let it harden. Next, coat the shell with a clear gel such as base coat on top. When embedding the shell, the corners of the shell will inevitably stick out. If you try to embed all of them at once, you will need a lot of gel, and the nail will look thick and fat. After this, you will remove the protrusions with a file, so don't worry about the protruding corners at this stage. Once you have applied the entire surface, cure it with the light. Next, let's file down the protruding shell parts to make them smooth. First, wipe off the sticky uncured gel remaining on the surface. Soak a paper towel in ethanol and wipe it off. Next, use a file to smooth out the surface of the nail. First, file off the spiky parts where the shell protrudes. Shave it while taking it with the hands. Once you have filed off all the protruding shell, you can then file the entire nail. When the shell is embedded, the surface of the nail will become uneven, so file the entire nail to give it a smooth surface. Apply the file in a circular motion along the curve of the nail. Once you have finished filing down the entire surface, soak a paper towel in ethanol again and wipe off the filings. Next, apply a no-wipe top coat on top of this. Once you have applied it to the entire surface, let it cure. This is cute enough as it is, but this time we will draw a border pattern on top of it. Prepare white icing gel and a thin line brush. And after taking the gel on the brush, first, draw a circle around the nail. After drawing around the nail, hold the nail light for 2 to 3 seconds to temporarily hardening so that it does not drip. Next, we will surround the shell. Once you have surrounded the shell, now connect the lines randomly to create a stained glass style. Once you have finished drawing up to this point, cure it. The icing gel used this time does not leave uncured gel after it has hardened, so it is complete. How did you like the nail art using shells? It takes a little skill to embed the shell. But if you embed it well, it will become a shining and summery design, so please try it out. Thank you for watching. If this video was helpful to you, please hit the like button. And if you like to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. See you soon. Bye.